Sometimes you make mistakes in life and you can't fix them. You look back at all the work that you've done and you're like, where were my eyebrows? Where were my eyes? Where was my upper lip? Hello. Do you crave glamour in your life? Do you want to look beautiful? Have you always been a natural brunette with beautiful bone structure and a face for makeup? Well, then this tutorial is for you. Welcome to Makeup for Harpists. How to look beautiful but also boring because you have a small business to run. I did a recording the other day where I had like a color on my lid and a dark color on my lips, and then I looked at the photo and I was like, they will think I'm not a serious musician. So I turned it into black and white so you couldn't really tell that I was wearing purple and then a dark purple and then a turtleneck, and life is full of compromises, and here we are, you know. Here we go. So we're going to start with hair. I have wet it. Well, no, I had a shower and then I wet it, and then I had to wait 3 hours for the post to come. So it was wet, and then I dunked it onto the tap again. And take the foam rollers that your mother gave you that she doesn't need anymore. I'm using L'Oreal Paris. Something, 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 something. Something, 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 something. Hot and sleek, which is what I am. Lithe, beautiful, stunning. Just like a creature of God, really. So I'm going to take my little roller, and then I'm just going to start in the front. And then just wrap it up. And today we're cheating. Today we're cheating because life is too short. I've been through so much already. Get in there and stay in there. You don't really need to do the back because no one's gonna see the back. Wow, now that we've been through that ordeal, now we hair dry it. This is a hair dryer I've had for many years. It's a travel hair dryer. I think my mother gave it to me once. She also gave me a bigger hair dryer, but it broke, and I'm too afraid to be like, it broke the first time I used it. I obviously broke it. Anyway, the mechanism that allows it to go has broken, so I've duct taped it together. So use your version of this, whatever that may be. Perfection. Perfection. And now we move on to the face. A lot of people ask me, Sam, how do I get such incredible skin like yours? The secret is this. Be 26, drink a lot of water, and get extensive cosmetic surgery to look like a famous person. I'm the famous person. Anyway, I'm going to use the Ordinary High Adhesive Silicone Primer. I used primer. Look at me. I've really grown in the last year. I've really matured. I'm very much the glamour magoo we all wanted me to be at the beginning, but now I'm so much more and I'm better, and here we are. I'm going to use the Ordinary Serum Foundation. Okay. And you want to use a little bit and then just sort of dot it about, because this really does great move. And then you just move it with your hands. That's what they tell you to do. That's what they tell you to do. Would I use a brush? No. Why use more than one thing? Your hands are free. The secret to doing good makeup is to make sure that your clothes stay fresh and clean throughout the entire process. So take your shawl you are wearing and just put it on like a bib. Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, clean, a little bit nautical. Let's go sailing, Daddy. Okay, so we've done that, and now we're gonna grab our Wonder Stick by NYX. And we're gonna go in and just sort of create the illusion of a facial structure. You know? Just sort of go in and make it as if you have a face that does things, that lives. Let's go underneath here. Alright. Here we go. Like that. Boop. Wonderful. Take your brush that your mother gave you. My mother buys me a lot of things. It's nice. My mommy loves me, and I think that's something we all need to celebrate. And just blend it out. Just go along the line and blend it out. With the cheekbones, I'm doing like a sweep up. Cheekbones. Blending is really just going back and forth. Hope for the best, but, you know, expect a poor turnout no matter what. That's a good concert tip. How's it look? Check it in a far mirror so that you look better. The secret to looking good at all times is to never clean your mirrors, because then there's like a film over the top and you look beautiful no matter what. Really boost your self-esteem in 2020. Don't clean your mirrors. Or do what I do and clean them with the wrong kind of product, and then you just have like a cloudy bathroom mirror that you look into and you're like, who is that girl I see? But you're happy about it because you can't really see that much. Okay. Now that we've done that, it's time to do a highlight. So I'm going to take this, which is a Revolution Fast Base Conceal, and we're just gonna play in that the secret to concealer, and I learned this from Snapchat, is never use too much. Be the Kardashian you wish to see in the world. Sorry, be the Cardassian you wish to see in the world. Thank you. I do have a Star Trek podcast. Okay, I'm gonna go in and fix the mistakes that God made and just use a darker base on the sides here. And then take my sponge and just sponge that out. Now that we've done that, go in and just pat it with a sponge. You could wet your sponge if you wanted to, but at this point in the game, what's the point? Okay, well, now that you've made a fool of yourself, it's time to bake. Take your translucent powder, take your sponge, dip your sponge in, and then just sponge it onto your face. Oh, and don't breathe, otherwise you'll blow powder everywhere. I learned that the hard way. Do your jaw as well, hey. Okay. Now that we have done that, it's time to move on to the eyes. So, I'm going to do my brows, which is me taking a pencil and just going do. If you are not gifted with beautiful natural brows that really you just have to run something over them and they'll be fine, ask a friend. Now I take my MAC Studio Fix Powder, and I take my little brush and I just swoop. This is empty, but I have a full unused brand new one in a drawer in my bedroom, but I just refuse to use it. I'm like, until this no longer has anything in it, then and only then will I be like, it's time for the new one. Bearing in mind, I bought the new one about 1.5 years ago, so you'll all be proud of me. I bought a new one of these because the old one was very old, and I'm rich now, so it's fine. I bought a bunch of brushes. Why did I buy a bunch of brushes? Because I only really wanted one brush, this brush, and it was cheaper to buy the whole set than just the one. So use all of the brushes that you have. So there are 2 brushes that are identical, and one of them is slightly smaller, and I like to go into the taupe shade here. That's 3 from the end, and just sort of put that in the middle. Put that in the middle. I really learned a lot this past year. I learned that some friendships change and don't survive and will eventually turn nasty and horrible, and you will have to get over it. And also, eyeshadow takes patience, and really just 3 colors all the time, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, now that you've done that, let's go into this brown color. Where's my camera? YMCA. Okay, we're gonna go into the 3 from the other end. Here we go. Oh, for those wondering, this is just the magnifies nude edition. This is essentially the exact same thing that I had, but not 4 years out of date, so get me. I'm moving up in the world. Okay, we're gonna go here, and then we're also gonna lightly go under the Beautiful. Beautiful. So take your other brush and just go back and forth. Sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I like to just count. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there we go. We're done. You know, we blended. It's done. Beautiful, blended goddess. Okay, now I'm going to go into the darkest shade because it's filming. So they need to be able to tell what part's your face and what part's your hands and what part's your neck. My back, lick my pussy and my crack. And then we just use a little bit. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and wonder if this is a representation of the futility of all of our lives. If this is what my career is. If this is all I'll ever be. Is this all I'll ever be? Is this it for me? Is this my peak? Is this my prime? Am I wasting my 20s? You know? Should I be doing something more constructive with my time? Honestly, I was thinking this. You know, like the immigration thing? I was like, oh, people are not paid enough for their time. Anyway, take your flat brush that you have, because you naturally went out and bought all of these after I did it, because I'm an influencer. And the only reason I rebought this palette is because of this color, which is the pretty color that I like. So I spent a full, what is this, like $8.99 on this palette. And now you take this color and you put it on the kind of the outside. There you go. Just kind of slap it on there. Hope for the best. And just okay. And now you take the penultimate one and you just lightly, delicately, like the driven snow. So now you've done that, you'll look as glamorous as I do, or slightly less. So I'm gonna go into the LA Nudes palette by LA Girl Nudes palette. Nudes. Send nudes. Honestly, okay, this is the most hilarious thing. I'm taking the white and I'm just putting like a highlight under my eyebrow. So, you know, I did that photo shoot with Rhiannon Dixon, and it was like a photo of me putting the star on the Christmas tree, but it was mainly my butt. I literally had a man DM me being like that picture. And I was like, who are you, sir? You don't even follow me. What is this? Ugh, wow. And for those wondering, it is my Tinder profile. Anyway, you're gonna take your barium chisel. I'm just taking the middle one and I'm just gonna kind of dust that all over where I would like my face to look like it has shadows and is catching the light in an attractive way. You're working through this and I'm proud of you. Now it is time for the bravest step of all. Karaoke. Eyeliner. Today I shall be using the NYX Professional Makeup Gel Eyeliner because I wanted to impress you all with my skill, my dedication to the craft, and also my ability to do a wing liner. The secret to a wing liner. If you are right-handed, start with your left eye. If you're left-handed, start with your right eye, because then you're kind of doing a crossbody, like, extravaganza. And if you fuck up one side when you're bad at it, when you're back on the home turf, it's like There we go. Ta-da, we did it, okay? It also fills you with a real sense of accomplishment. Okay. Oh gosh, that's what my face looks like close up. A winged liner is like a large triangle that sits on the side of your face. Sometimes, very often, I will attempt a wing liner and I will go so badly on one side that my wings will come all the way out to the side of my head because I've made a lot of mistakes and sometimes you can see them on my face and sometimes you can't, and that's life. That's literally what life is. Okay, let's get in here. So I'm going to start with a down brush, and then I'm going to come across. Dip, dip, dip. I should have cleaned this brush before I started. I'm going to cheat and use a regular liquid eyeliner, because this has a nicer brush. Perfect. Wonderful, glamorous, elegant, charming. Sam Hickman. Who is she? Nobody cares. Other side. Be prepared to make mistakes. Let's just do a confident sweep and hope for the best. Take your hairdryer from before. Take your hairdryer from before. Take your eyelash curler. Curl your eyelashes. Make them curly. Beautiful. Now it is time to wipe off all the powder that you put on yourself because as well as all of the pressure to be perfect, you also put powder on yourself. So take a big fluffy brush because you're using all of the brushes and just wipe away the powder. Ooh, and wipe away that terrible mistake. Ah. Just get in there. Wipe it all away. Now you look stupid. So, congratulations, I tricked you. Take your blush. This is a blush. It's the same one from last year, but I've used it so much that I have gotten to the bottom of it. I've hit pan, as the kids say. This is the secret to good blush. The next time you come hard, just look at yourself in the mirror and do that with powder. That time. Now that we've done that, let's take our shimmer, our highlight, and just go in and highlight. The final couple of steps. There's a lot of steps in this. Let's stick on some mascara. Beautiful, stunning, talented. Lashes. Lashes are important because they make your face look like a face. Oh, for a very long time, I did not wear lashes. For a very long time, I did not wear what looked to be makeup for a very long time, even though I would constantly be like, gotta put on makeup for the filming. The secret to filming makeup is, it's a lot. It's a lot of makeup. You're putting on a lot of makeup. So, these are from Primarché. And they are the sultry lashes. And, much like Babe, Pig in the City, that'll do, pig, that'll do. Take your eyelash glue from your Eyelure London eyelashes, the £6 ones that if you followed last year's annual makeup tutorial, you will know. The £6 ones that you invested in and you will wear on stage, but you saw yourself wearing a pair of them on a video the other day and you went, that's clownish. That's too much. That's too much. Wait for the glue to get tacky. Now, a quintessential part of this process is dropping your lashes on the floor earlier and having to figure out which one is which. And it's incredible. It's incredible. I put it in and I was like, oh, that's what that smell was. And then oh, here we go. The most challenging part of all. There we go. I think the secret to doing a good lash is making sure that it's a little bit bent and then just making sure that it's tacky before you put it on. Okay. Maybe we line this. Maybe we take a liner and we just line it. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Now for the most important part of any tutorial. The lips. The lips are the face of the mouth. Now the beauty of this makeup look for Harpists is that all you really need to do is have a fistful of lip products and you're basically done. Like, that's it. That's the whole thing. Like, you just have to change your shirt and what color lip you are, and then it looks like you've done something different. The trick is not to release everything on the same day, but it's more about seeing where you gave up when you tried to record that thing and when you moved on to the next thing because you were like, that'll do. This is the MAC lip pencil Soar. Caw, 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 caw. The secret to overlining a lip is very simple. You start where you are comfortable on the parameters of the lip, where you think your natural lip is, and then you gradually just get braver and braver and braver until eventually you're halfway up your face and you have some lips. That is the secret. There are other secrets, I am sure. I don't know them, so I won't share them. Ugh. And then I think the secret for me and my lips that I have on my face is that if I overdraw them and then I keep the cupid's bow where the cupid's bow is, it looks kind of scary. So you just gotta like go up a little bit. That's the beauty. That's the talent. It's kind of sad that for so many years I tried to be good at my job and talented, and all I really needed to do was be pretty. Okay, and now I'm gonna take, I have 5 lipsticks and I don't have the one that I wanted. I guess we'll use a pink. This is called Pink Fling. I truly bought this thinking, oh, that's like the colors that I like, and it's very pink. So, I'm an idiot who doesn't read the bottom that says pink and go, it's pink. It's not a nudie brown. It's definitely pink. Ugh, what an idiot. What a beautiful idiot. And now, thanks to medical science, we can apply a setting spray. I'm gonna use my hairdryer. Oh, Jesus, this doesn't have the end on it. Ugh. Ooh. I have a weird spot there. The whole time. The whole time. Oh, interesting. Oh, let's just put some makeup on it. Ugh. Ugh. Now is the time where you take out your hair, and then you will truly be glamour. Take your box, because everything goes back in the box. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost there. The beauty that I knew was inside me all along is coming out. And she's a slut. For many years, it didn't occur to me to pull these out gently and with both hands. So I would just sort of like yank. Oh, you have to like scoop the underside. So I would just sort of be there yanking it out, being like, why doesn't it work? I've been an idiot for many years. I am. The moment of truth. Zip it up. Keep it in order. And now, you take your brush and just brush it as if you're just, you know, a beautiful natural girl in her early 20s who has never even seen a penis, doesn't even know her own middle name. Cheryl, Helen, Martha. It could be any of those, but she'll never know because she's too rich. I'm gonna take a little bit more of this. It just looks like cum. Take the cum from the bottle and just sort of pat down the top just so that it has that glow to it. Ugh, look at that. And there you go, you're done. Celebrate with friends, drink responsibly, you know? Ugh.